Yo, 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 what to do, my people? It's your boy Nick, Houtx Trade right here in Houston, Texas, North Side. That's what's up. Hey man, we're gonna look at Bitcoin today. I am gonna show you how we smashed another Bitcoin trade. I think we're like 7-0 in the last 7 days, and I'm up. I don't even know how many percentages, crazy amount of percentages right now. Currently up 33, I think, percent in the bank with 10% up and running. So I'm up like 43% in the last 30 days. Holla at your boy. Everything was posted live. I got all the receipts, the whole 9 yards. This right here, though, is only for training. It is not financial advice. If you need financial advice, go holler at a financial advisor. So let's just share the screen real quick and show you what to do. All right, guys, here is my dot card. If you need to get in touch with me, here's my personal Discord where I go really in depth on what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I call out the stop losses, move stop losses, take profit ones, move everything, why I'm doing every little single thing. So, if you want more in-depth, high-level alpha, this is the place to get it. Now, don't get me wrong, on the Vtopia, the Bored Apes, the Bit Dogs, Andy Peters Discord, all those guys, I still put enter here, and I show my chart. But if you want high level alpha and really want to know what I'm doing, check out my Discord. All right. Here's also my YouTube, which is where you're at now. And of course, my Twitter, Instagram. I'm not really messing with Instagram because, I'm more of an Elon person, if you will. Okay. So let's just get into this trade breakdown real quick. Trading view. Okay, guys. So as you know, we've been taking trades. We took that trade. We took that trade. We took another long, I think, right here. I think we took another long right in here somewhere, something like that. Those trades don't matter, but we've been smashing all those long. What did we see today? Okay, as we know, this was the consolidation order and order block, and this was the all-time high. Okay, so if I look at my Fibonacci's, I have low, high, low, high. Okay. So now we're building. All right. This is now the new high because it breaks this high. All right. So let's just delete all this so we know where we're at. Okay. So now this is the newest high. All right. Because again, it took out this high. So if we're looking at Fibonacci's, there to there to there. All right. So we're going to work off of this low and this high. This is the reason why. Because after this high was set there, it created a low. And so now this is the low we're working off of, and it printed this high. Okay, this being all-time highs right there. All right, all-time highs. So I wanted to get to that first. Like, where are we working? How did you know to use this Fibonacci, whatnot? Okay, so there it is, bottom to top. As you guys know, I mark off my 78.6. Okay. Just for references, like these trend lines, I'm not a trend line trader. Big props to Andy Peters and all those trend line guys that he messes with. That's them. That's not me. All right. If you want to learn how to trade trend lines, check out Andy Peters' Discord. He's a master at it. Okay. So this is our fib then, top to bottom. We pull back. Now, I said in the Discord, I wanted it to hit my buy zone, but I didn't necessarily want it to hit this fast because this is a lot of movement. All right. We see this one little bounce. We see the second bounce. I was expecting it. And when it did hit my 78.6, I was kind of scared. I was like, I don't like this. I was hoping that it would have done this. Down, 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 go. And then my 78.6 would have been sitting right there. Okay. But as you can see, it did not do that. It hit on the second bounce, which was a little too aggressive for me. I was expecting it to come one more lower, but it didn't. It kind of did a little head and shoulders pattern, if you will. Okay. That is not my optimal entry. That is not what I like to see. And I told the guys that in the Discord. Look, I've already taken the trade. I've already accepted the risk. I'm not getting out of the trade because the trade's still valid. I just don't like how aggressive that was. Okay. So we did enter the 78.6. I'm just going to go ahead and delete this. We did enter there. We got to push up. And I told them we need to break this high, this inner high. If we broke that, then we were safe. When it started rejecting, this is when I told them, I'm not too confident, but again, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. All right. So we had the retest of the 78.6, and then it's just like you just got to hold it. I mean, we've already entered. Um, we already set our stop loss. We've already accepted the risk. I think I risked 3% on this trade. Um, because why would I do 3%, not 1% or 2%? Well, we had just set all-time highs. We are obviously super bullish. I mean, everyone who knows trades Bitcoin knows it's going to the roof, right? So I can trade a little bit higher percentage there. Okay, now why did I tell the group to take profit and TP1 here at 23.6? Well, I woke up at like 4 something in the morning just to check. And yeah, 3:30. So I woke up right in here. And I like to normally take at least TP1 or move my trade stop loss into break even at the 23.6, because there's a lot of times the market will turn around at the 23.6 Fibonacci and then come back down, maybe retest a 61.8. Maybe it comes back down lower and retest the entry. Like, so there's a lot of reasons that 23.6 is a major turnaround reversal, whatever. So I don't like to play around. Once it gets in that 23.6 area, I at least, you know, uh move to break even. And in this situation, we've been on such a good run lately. I took half my profit, only half. All right. I left the other half run. So um I put 3% in the bank. Okay, that was the original risk. I put the original risk in the bank, and then I have the other 3% up and running. So as of right now, I'm up over 6%. Well, I mean, technically, since I'm still in this trade from back here, I'm currently up over 10% running right now, like in running. I can close it out right now, but I'm not going to. So anyways, so what is our next target? So our next target is going to be the 23.6 extension. So when it hits the 23.6 extension, I'm going to call for another TP. Right, we're going to call for TP2. We'll take off. So if I have, let's see, I closed out half here. Let's just use it as a force, right? Let's just say I was trading 4 lots. Okay, I closed out half, so I closed out 2 lots at TP1. What I'll do then is close out one more lot at the TP2, and that'll leave me with 1 lot running to see if it wants to go higher, which is exactly what I did back here. Right? It's exactly what I did back here. So I still have my one running from way back there. I'm not saying it's a full lot. I'm just using force. If you're trading like a point 0.8 or a 0.08 or a 0.4, 0.04, whatever it is, just do your divisions in half. Again, I only trade, let's say, uh zero point 0.2, zero point 0.4, zero point 0.6, 0.8, whatever. That way I can usually divide everything, ding, 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 and take partials and then leave runners. You always want to leave a runner, at least a 0.01 or a zero point 0.1, whatever it is, whatever size account you're trading on, you always want to leave a runner, because this runner that I took way back there is still smashing. All right. So all these other internal trades that we took along the way, like this one, we've already taken the profit out of that one. These other longs that we were taking in here, and in here, whatever, we've already taken those profits. I let that big one at the very, very, very bottom run, right? So again, what same thing we'll do. So as we go into this cycle where we take more trades and we take longs, the more we take, the more longs we take out of here, the riskier it's getting, because one of these days it's going to turn around and flip on us, right? One of these days. We don't know when. So we just take our partials and leave runners. All right. That's it. That's how we took the trade. We can see down here, we're just starting to get on the oversold of the RSI. I think we come down to maybe the 5 minute. So like, I don't normally rely on the 5 minute RSI. I'm usually a 15-minute guy at the very least. This is purely a Fibonacci call and a trend line bounce call. So trend line for the bottom, as you can see, I wanted to capture this bottom right here before it took off. Now I know that it goes through these candles, but I mean, for the most part, that's pretty close, right? So the bottom, right through the bottom, it catches all these, almost catches this one, tips this one, and that's it. So when I have a trend line match by 78.6, 88.6, my buy zone, if it's in there and the price is also coming to that area, that's good for me as long as I'm going with the trend. right? So I don't really need to see the RSI oversold. That's enough for me. And then also in there in the Discord, I said I wanted it to find these wicks, right? I wanted it to find those two wicks. I also see there's this big wick down there, right? So I wanted the price not only because this is my buy zone, but I see reasons for maybe the price to want to come down and hit these wicks. There's a lot of leftover, liquidity, a lot of movement in these two wick areas, and that's exactly what it did. The price came down, as you can see, right to the 88.6, which is probably right about 50% of that wick right there. That's why I called it out. There's some wicks, there's a trend line, there's the Fibbo. We're going with the trend. There's reasons to do that. And we took the trade and we smashed it again. Another winner. All right, so let me stop this here. That's it, guys. It's your boy Nick. Do me a favor, please subscribe to YouTube. If you want a high level, in-depth play-by-play on all the trades that I take, you see my Discord on the dot card. Join Bored Apes, join Vtopia, join BitDogs. They also get all my calls, and you can be into a great community. Those communities also have other traders. Like if you want Bored Ape and you want to see six other traders doing option, the call, all this little shit, by all means, join Bored Ape. You will not be disappointed. This one call right here would have paid for any one of those NFTs. As a matter of fact, you would have made so much profit on this one call. You could have bought all three of those NFTs and been in all three of those communities on the very first trade. So do me a favor, join. I don't charge any money. So as long as you subscribe to my YouTube and like my stuff, YouTube will pay me, Twitter will pay me. Okay. So y'all have a good day. It is Wednesday at 7:42 a.m. and we are done trading for the day. Life is fucking good. I'm out.